Hey friend, this is Leo already from Abstract Music Lab. Today I'm recreating a lead called Skylines and it sounds like this if you also want to check the MIDI. In context, could work really well in breakdowns, and if you want it, you can get it over here in the description below in the Melodic Techno Trends Volume 3 available at Production Music Live's website. But now let's get started with the sound design. Let's initialize the sound. And it sounds horrible. So we're gonna put this to legato and we're gonna put this to 0. And that's how we're gonna start. We're gonna use here a dual VCO. And we're gonna put this number 1 and number 2. Oscillator 2, we're gonna use here number 1, 2, and 3. But we're gonna use the second analog shape. And you're gonna see that it sounds slightly different. The first one is going to be here at 16, and the second one at 8. But we're gonna make this a lot more leaning to VCO 2. And now we have some modulation to do, because here I want the pulse width to be a little bit different. You can see how it sounds different. And I also want to modulate this with LFO 1. But you can't hear anything. Why? Because the depth mod is all the way up. We have to put this all the way down. Can you hear some trembling? Now we're gonna have to shape a little bit of LFO 1. So we're gonna get started by leaving this triangle gate 1/16. We're gonna put the rate a bit down so it's not gonna be so fast. And we're gonna add a little bit of delay. So essentially, whenever we play something, there will be a little bit of delay until it starts creating that LFO over there. And that's about it. Now we're gonna add a little bit of feedback. This tends to create a little bit of mild saturation and tends to make the mids a little bit milder as well. Before, after. Now, I always like going into the ADSR because we have to shape the sound before we go into the filter. So let's shape the sound. We're going to first put the sustain a bit down, put the release up. Can you see how we have a little bit of release over here? We're gonna put this decay a bit down. Maybe not as much, just something like this, but a lot of attack. Perfect. Now we go into the filter, and in the filter we're going to select multi-mode. Put the cutoff a bit up. We're going to pick, pretty much keep everything as it is, LP4, and we're going to put a bit of keyboard tracking. So essentially higher notes are going to have more cutoff, and you can see how the low end already get a little bit fainted when we add this. Listen before. And after. Good. Now we also have to add a bit of lag. Let's leave lag like this and let's go to modifications. Lag. We're gonna leave LFO 1 and we're gonna put the lag to something like this. So what is this? Imagine we have a saw wave. The lag is kind of going to smooth the saw wave. If we put the lag at 100%, pretty much we're transforming everything into a sine wave. Think about it, since we're using an LFO, this is a slowed version of the LFO 1. Listen how this would be if it was LFO 1. Since we're using lag. And I also want LFO 1 here. Now, a bit of vibrato. a bit of glide as well, so the notes glide into each other. In the pan mod, we have to put something a little bit higher with the LFO 2. But in LFO 2, I'm gonna put this to random glide to make it a bit softer. Gonna make this to 0.1 to make it a lot faster, and we're gonna make it even faster with the rate. And you can see how this adds a bit of stereo. But in the VCA, we're gonna make it a lot quieter. This is going to make your sound a bit quieter as well. Now we're gonna go into modifications, duo VCO mix, which is this part over here. We're also gonna add lag into it, and we're gonna put something like this. So it's going to go back and forth. Delay. A lot of center. But we're gonna also high pass this a lot, so the notes don't get on top of each other, and also low pass this a lot. And change the timing. The ride a little bit off as well. We're gonna make this wow and put it a bit down as well to make it a little bit less analog, but a longer feedback. Almost like a really long reverb. But here comes the reverb. Played actually. A bit more dry and a bit less reverb here. We want something really big. That's why increasing the size of the room, and the amount of the reverb, the size of the reverb as well, in terms of how long it is. By taking the dampening down, which we're gonna do it now, we're making this reverb a bit more high-endy as well. And we're adding pre-delay as well. So it's going to take some time until the reverb starts playing actually. And that's it. Now if you want to listen to this in context, or in solo. Really nice preset, you can get it over here in the description below. This is Lilo, ready from Abstract Music Lab, signing off. Ciao.